Good afternoon, folks. My name is Matthew Miller. We are fresh off of Bad Blood and heading towards Survivor Series. And we're starting off our night here with Marcus C. Watts, the Dark Horse, with a microphone. What's he got to say? Yeah? Oh, okay, I might be hearing this wrong, but it looks like he's calling out CM Punk, the leader of Mutiny, and Punk is coming out here to answer him face to face. Finally, we have a face-off between the leaders of Mutiny and the Revival. Got a little bit of trash talk here from the Dark Horse, talking about how Mutiny has ran roughshod over DWF, turned it into something that it hasn't been, and challenged him to a match, and oh my god! Punk starting a brawl by whacking Dark Horse with the microphone. Oh goodness, someone get some security out here. Punk with the float over neck breaker. And now Punk, middle rope, knee doesn't connect. Dark Horse now with the momentum. Into the corner goes Punk. Punk with the elbow, getting out of the corner, and sending Watts right into it. A trio, no, a multitude of clotheslines, followed by a back suplex. Now Punk with the slingshot swanton. And now wrenching on the arm. My god. Punk talking even more trash, hinting at the use of the GTS. Power slam. And now, again, Punk with that neck breaker. Someone get security out here, please. My goodness. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, moving on to our next matchup, also featuring members of Mutiny. Triple J will be having a one-on-one exhibition match against none other than Tony D'Angelo. Here they come now, being led by Bailey, of all people. Bailey and Frost. We got Triple J there on the left. It looks like Bailey's the one giving the orders here to the rest of the group.
287 pounds, the phenomenal one, Joshua James Johnson.
Triple J recently had a great showing at Bad Blood against none other than Caleb Santos. But now, he's going up against Tony D'Angelo, who a lot of people have underestimated, and he's given a much bigger fight than you would think. But there's also the X factor of the rest of Mutiny there at ringside. Now here he comes, folks. Former North American champion, sent back to the back of the line by Logan Paul, Tony D'Angelo. Maybe hoping that by defeating a member of Mutiny, Tony D can jump up in the North American title division. And he's brought his friend, Channing Stacks Lorenzo, a member of his family.
Weighing in at 240 pounds. Tony D'Angelo.
Time will only tell if this will be the the X factor that Tony D'Angelo needs.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, we get this matchup started. Triple J tried to rush in, but because Tony D'Angelo didn't give in, he didn't rush. My God, already, Tony tried to get a quick pin, but Kevin Owens yanked the ref out of the ring and is now arguing with him. A little bit of collar and elbow tie-up. Tony D'Angelo forcing Triple J to the ropes. Ref's got to break that up. Oh, cheap shot from Triple J. Springboard forearm to Tony D. And now Triple J lifting Tony D up. Little razor's edge there. Little tribute to Scott Hall. And, hey! Bayley grabbed at Tony D when he was getting ready to attack. Already, Mutiny is ruining this matchup. Side headlock there. Triple J with the back suplex, getting himself out of it. Now Triple J, stomping Tony D'Angelo's face into the canvas. But Tony D is still fighting, doing some slamming of his own. Now Tony D'Angelo with the Irish whip into a spine buster. Now going high risk is Tony D, talking a bit of smack. Ooh, what a clothesline there to Triple J. And once again, slamming him neck first into the canvas, and it looks like Bayley has undone a turnbuckle pad in the corner. Tony D wrenching the arm of Triple J into the rope. Now a hammerlock suplex. And now the ref, busy worrying about the turnbuckle pad. He's blocked Tony D'Angelo's path. Now Triple J. Oh, Tony D with that reversal. Oh, what a spear! The Dawn of NXT has got this matchup on lockdown. Northern Lights suplex, followed by a fisherman neckbreaker. 1, 2, kick out by Triple J. Now Tony D with the spine buster to finish this off. 1, 2, 3. If ever there was an upset, I've not seen it until today. Tony D'Angelo, of all people, got a victory over Triple J and Mutiny. Congratulations, Tony D. And let's hope to see you get another one soon. But we need to move on to our next matchup. Ladies and gentlemen, our next matchup, one-on-one, Eric Rowan will be going up against none other than Chosen. Now here he comes, folks. The powerhouse of the Wyatt Six, Eric Rowan.
Rowan won a huge battle royal to determine the #1 contender for Logan Paul's North American Championship. Now here he is going one-on-one with none other than Chosen. It's hard to tell what's exactly going through the mind of Rowan as he goes up to the ring. I know one thing that is definitely on his mind, and that is destruction. Now time to introduce the next competitor here tonight. Straight from Japan, none other than Chosen. Big in the Japanese scene, Chosen chose to make his way to the DWF, along with a few buddies that he's wrestled with, such as The Lock, the Dark Horse, and Hector Flores. Only time will tell if he can manage to make a big enough impact that his name is considered within the contenders for either the North American or the World Championship. Now the bell rings. Chosen immediately going in with a Hurricane Rana. But Eric Rowan reversing. Oh, a slingshot swanton. Or rather a senton, my bad. Didn't connect. And Chosen bringing the fight to the Wyatt 6 member. Now Chosen, what is he planning here? Irish whip, over the rope, to the outside. Now Chosen talking a bit of smack. From the skies, Hurricane Rana! Now drop kick right to the head. And the monkey flip into the area with the chairs. And now, oh, sending Eric Rowan right into my announce table. And now Chosen, Canadian Destroyer. Are these two going to get back into the ring or no? Chosen once again going high risk. Talking smack. You better hurry, Chosen! Oh, the drop kick. Resetting the count. Rowan gets up. And now Rowan, oh, sending Chosen right into the steps. And now Rowan dragging Chosen. Chosen fighting back. Ref's count now at 4. Drop kick from Chosen. And now, once again, Chosen talking smack. Springboard. Slingshot. Chosen has had the advantage in this matchup the whole time. And now Rowan with the clothesline. And now Rowan getting back into the ring. Doing a bit of taunting. Chosen getting back in. Oh, Chosen trying to lift Rowan. Doesn't work. And now the Iron Claw applied to the face. An Iron Claw slam into the pin. 2, kick out by Chosen. And now Eric Rowan with the Samoan drop, trying to go for another pin. 1, 2, kick out again by Chosen. This man is fighting with everything he can. Wheelbarrow Bulldog. And now Chosen, high risk. Was that a 630 moonsault? 1, 2, kick out by Eric Rowan. You're going to need to do a lot more than that, Chosen. With the slingshot forearm. And now Chosen trying, bouncing off the ropes into a drop kick. Oh, super kick to the knee. Off the rope. Shining Wizard. Shining Wizard to the back of the head. And now, Chosen attempted a submission hold, but the rope was right there. Eric Rowan in the corner. Drop kick from Chosen. Bouncing off. And another. A spin kick from Chosen into the pin. 1, 2, 3. A great win for Chosen. Eric Rowan looks beside himself, and oh no. The North American champion coming out to taunt his contender. This ain't gonna be good. Rowan not showing any fear in the face of the North American champion, but it's not looking good for the man. We need to move on. We have another member of the Wyatt Six in action as Joe Gacy goes one-on-one against Alpha. And Gacy attempting a handshake and oh! Gacy! My goodness, what a way to start this match. Joe Gacy showing some disrespect by at first offering a handshake and then pulling it away. Alpha responded with a slap to the face. And now we're going at this match. Joe Gacy with a foothold. And now into the pin. 1, 2, kick out by Alpha, maybe conserving his energy. Leg drop from Gacy. And now Gacy on the middle rope. Oh, forearm, and I think that might have busted Alpha open. Now Gacy off the ropes, big boot right to the face of Alpha. Alpha trying to go to the outside of the ring, but Gacy is right there. Yeah, I can see it. The blood is dripping from Afa's forehead. Now Gacy dragging Afa to the rope. Bouncing him off the rope into a clubbing hand right into the back. Tried for a full Nelson, possibly a suplex or a slam, but Afa gets out of it with a hip toss. And now Afa slamming Gacy's head into the turnbuckle pad. Ten times for good measure. And then lifting up and slamming the leg of Gacy into the mat. And a big splash / headbutt. Oh, the super kick into a pin. 1, 2, kick out by Gacy. Well, it looks like Afa set to finish this with a Samoan drop into a pin. 1, 2, kick out. Joe Gacy kicked out, but struggling to get the energy to fight back. Wait, there it is. He might have a chance. Suplex from Afa. And now Afa once again going high risk. Oh, again with the splash into a pinfall. 1, 2, 3. All of that. Gacy did everything he could to get the momentum. But Afa, the trained veteran, was able to hold him off. An amazing effort from Afa of the Wild Samoans. Not a good look for the Wyatt Six going forward. Now, ladies and gentlemen, this next matchup, we have Akam of the Authors of Pain / The Final Testament going up against Caleb Santos. This matchup actually started as a sort of, what's the word I'm looking for? An encounter backstage. Caleb Santos wanted to challenge anyone from any division, and yet when Akam and Razor stepped up, Caleb Santos laughed at them. He said they weren't even... He said he takes on all challengers, but Akam and Razor aren't even considered contenders to the tag titles, despite them being the first ever tag champions. And so this matchup was made by our anonymous general manager. This is Akam's chance to prove he can hang in the ring with Caleb Santos. Here he comes now, folks. Caleb Santos, having remained a consistent presence here in DWF since his debut at Bash in Berlin. He doesn't have a good match record at the moment, but this might be his chance to turn it around.
At 214 pounds, Caleb Santos.
Hell, if he can't turn it around, my advice would be find an ally. In the DWF right now, if you don't have an ally, you're either one of the best there is, or you're screwed. I guess we're gonna find out which one Caleb is here tonight. Now, ladies and gentlemen, let's get this matchup underway. Akam immediately on the offensive with a series of elbows to the face of Santos. Oh, Santos with that reversal. The chops. Akam dodges the second one. Oh, the headbutt. And now, looks like Akam stepped up his game. But Caleb with the spin kick off the fireman's carry and the springboard moonsault. One kick out by Akam. And now Caleb with the... I don't know if that was a Shining Wizard or a spin kick. Oh, Swanton misses. Caleb with the jawbreaker. Spin kick fails to connect. And now Akam. Butterfly suplex. It looks like he might have worn himself out a little bit from doing that. And now Caleb. Irish whip. Oh, knee to the face of Akam. And now Akam trying to get some time to breathe. Ooh, Caleb trying to go high risk, but doesn't connect. And now Akam with another suplex, doing his best to try and match up with Santos. Scoop slam. And now deadlifting Santos into a power slam. And now Akam talking a little trash. Now a couple strikes to the gut, followed by a backbreaker. And now, oh, Santos with the reversal. Chop. Manages to connect, but Akam managing still to fight back. And now Akam once again with the butterfly suplex. And it looks like Razor has tossed a kendo stick into the ring, which the ref is going to have to get rid of. Ooh, Caleb with that kick. And now Irish whip attempt. Ooh! And now the sling blade by Caleb. Ooh, Caleb with the high-flying maneuver does not connect. Caught the fist. We're going to be trading some blows here tonight. Oh, caught that one. A slap to the face. Oh, strike right to the face. Oh, the slap. Looks like Akam's asking for another. Oh, Santos catches that one. Akam catches that one. Oh! Akam. And now, looks like Akam's ready to finish this. Lifting him up. Amazing move. Right into the pin. 1, 2. Kick out by Santos. But it looks like Akam's not done. He's got another one. The ref. Oh! The ref trying to put back a turnbuckle pad. 1, 2, 3, 4. Come on, ref. Akam got the victory over Santos. And, wait a minute. Razor just gave Akam a steel chair. What are they gonna do? Oh, come on, man. You can't do this. And, wait a minute. What? Noah Matthews comes out to save Caleb Santos. You know, I don't think this is over between these men. But at the very least, it looks like Caleb's found some kind of an ally. Just goes to show when you really piss someone off, well, they can really do something. What is going on with... Wait a minute.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the NXT Mutiny Women's Championship!
Oh God, that better not have. Alright, in our main event, it was revealed earlier today, Lorelai St. was cashing in her Money in the Bank briefcase on Bayley. Alright, and here comes the champ now. Sorry about that, folks. Just dealing with some technical difficulties. Looks like Bayley coming out with Matthew Frost and Kevin Owens to try and defend her title. And looks like Matthew Frost wearing a different kind of sleeved shirt. Interesting. We'll see how it goes. Kevin Owens, the enforcer of Mutiny, Matthew Frost, the workhorse, and Bayley, the current women's champion. And that right there, folks, is what it's about. The Mutiny Women's Championship.
Introducing the challenger from Montreal, Quebec, Canada, Lorelai St. And her opponent from San Jose, California, the NXT Mutiny Women's Champion, Bayley.
Lorelai St. Louis, Bayley, let's get this matchup underway tonight. This might be Lorelai's only shot at the title. And immediately going in with some offense, a wrestling takedown along with the mounted strikes. And dropping the knee right on the head. Lorelai St. Louis now a little submission hold, trying to wear Bayley down, but Bayley gets right out of it. And now Bayley slamming Lorelai's face right into the ring canvas, but Lorelai still fighting back. Little collar and elbow tie up now. Lorelai with the side headlock, gripping on the hair of Bayley. But Bayley managing to get it into a rear waist lock, which Lorelai reverses into one of her own. Oh, now Bayley, grounded headlock. And it looks like Matthew Frost has grabbed a sledgehammer and tossed it into the ring. The ref will have to deal with that. And now again with the collar and elbow tie-up. Both Bayley and Lorelai struggling, going into the ropes, trying to find an advantage here. Ref's going to have to break that up. Oh, cheap shot from Lorelai. I would have thought Bayley would be the one going for it, but Lorelai I did not expect. And now pushing Bayley into the corner. Oh, and another cheap shot. And now Bayley, Irish whip. Amazing arm drag. And now Bayley dragging Lorelai to the corner. Kevin Owens removing a turnbuckle pad. Lorelai with the drop kick. It's parried by Bayley. And now the Irish whip into that corner. Into the exposed corner. Ref count 1, 2, kick out by St. Louis. And now Bayley stomping on the arm of Lorelai. Talking some smack. And now it looks like Bayley starting to mount a comeback. And she does. Oh! But Lorelai reversing the attempt at the Bayley to belly. Now dragon screw into a leg hold. And now, what is going on? Frost and Owens doing some distracting. Frost distracting Lorelai while Owens distracting freaking the ref. And it looks like that was enough for Bayley to reverse Lorelai's attempt at a finish. But Lorelai was smart. Lorelai saw through the attempt and managed to reverse the rose plant. And now Lorelai off the ropes. And now Lorelai with a couple kicks to the midsection. And now Bayley sending Lorelai back into the ring. Talking a bit of smack. Oh, Lorelai fighting back with a spear from that rope. And now Bayley wrestling takedown, mounted strikes. Now, Bayley missed the top rope attempt. Oh, super kick from Lorelai, and now... Oh, what a leg drop right onto the gut. Now Lorelai, springboard, doesn't connect. And now Lorelai, pump handle, power slam for the title. 1, 2, kick out by Bayley. It's not enough. When will it be enough? Clothesline from Bayley. And now Bayley, armbar, attempting to get Lorelai to tap out. But Lorelai, fighting her way out of it, strikes to the face of Bayley. And now, oh, slamming Bayley right into the ring canvas. And now she's trying to get some room to breathe, but the leg drop. And now Frost talking smack, distracting Lorelai, while the ref's count continues on. Bayley now, with the Bayley to belly. And sending Lorelai into the steps. Ref's count now at 6, now 7. It's now at 8. Bayley managing to squeak by on a count-out victory. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we have to end that there, unfortunately. Thank you all so much for watching. We'll see you all next week.